What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday evening. I hope you can listen to me. I hope you can hear me, actually. Let me take off my earphones. I don't know if hopefully the earphones weren't cutting off the noise, but like I said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday evening. I'm having a great start to my week. If you guys don't know yet, I start my day 8 hours before everybody else. So right now it's about 6 in the morning for me. Clock in about, I don't know, like 2 hours. So I gotta make sure I get out of here and start my shift for the week. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about being like a child. I was listening to some music while I was working out, and a guy was talking about their child, and it just reminded me of a book that I was reading, The 10X Rule, and by Grant Cardone. If you haven't read it, and if you're in a leadership position in any place of your life, like even if it's for the volunteer work at a Salvation Army, or if it's at, if you're a manager or whatever, The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. Amazing book, but talked about being a child. And by the way, shout out to my wife over there. You guys can see her. She has been hanging in there all day. She's had some back issues and just been fighting to get better and to rest. It's hard to rest, actually. That's kind of tied into what I'm talking about right now. Being like a child. It's hard to rest because I think we're so used to being busy. We're busy. And it's hard to rest because we've been conditioned to think of busyness as almost like a badge of honor. And that's really sad because we end up having a really hard time resting. And that's me, 100%. That's me. I think that's why me and so many others have a hard time shutting down, getting off of our phones, things like that, because we always feel like we need to be connected and attached and ready to go, all this stuff. But I have good news. You see this little guy right here? Oh, he's not sleeping anymore. I think I woke him up. Hey, Mateo. Okay, this little guy, he was shutting down, and I was watching him shut down, and when I see him sleeping, he makes me so jealous sometimes. I just crave sleeping like a baby the way he does, because when he shuts down, he is out. He's like a rock. And the reason that really stands out to me is because when he's awake, he's like a fire rocket. He's like a nuclear explosion. I don't even know how to. It's disastrous in a good way. It is so dynamic. That's what I think that's the word I really want to look. I was trying to look for. He's so dynamic. He's always making something happen, and he's obsessed by it. He's obsessed. He is resilient about it. He will not stop until he gets it. If he's hungry, he will let you know time and time again until he gets what he wants. And that's what I mean by being like a child, where you are shutting down, right? You're shutting down, but and when you do, you shut down completely. Why? Because you've left it all on the field. You were obsessed about your day and what you were setting out to do, the things that you wanted. So that's what I mean when I say be like a child. In addition to what Jesus Christ says, when you have to have faith like a child, where you just trust. You trust in your Father. You trust in your Heavenly Father. That's what I mean by being like a child. That is heavenly success, and that is earthly success, right? I guess, if you want to put it into some kind of term. And I think we're just called to be successful no matter what. So I think that, and by successful, I don't mean billionaire successful over here. I just mean putting it all in the field, successfully employing all of your gifts, all of your talents, and just leaving it all in the field and not wasting a breath, striving to do that every day. So I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday night. If this video helped you, or if you know somebody who's working on a goal, maybe share this video with them. And have a good night. Peace.